Billy.
We are live. Billy boy is trying to join us right now.
POV, you followed these 3 simple steps to install Pi, and you haven't seen an ad on Twitch since. That's a growing highest rated ad blocker out there. Downloading it is simple. In just 3
Is that
steps,
you, Bill?
ads on Twitch.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's not me. I don't know where that's coming from.
Now, just enter a few details to make an account. And last,
Dennis.
make sure
I went live. That's why.
No ads ever again on your favorite stream.
Muted ass.
Yeah, I just got here and I don't have anything planned.
What's up, redneck?
Your YouTube's on, Dennis. I muted you, so you're gonna have to unmute yourself.
My YouTube did it again?
Well, yeah, because you must have. I went live when you weren't here, so it must have came on.
What the?
It was all. It was just a advertisement. That's all.
And I muted it after Cal RC.
Yeah.
Oh, hush.
Do you see that? It landed on me, and then the last split second it moved. I was like, oh.
It was me, then you.
Like, I mean, it stopped on me. I thought I was like, oh yeah, it won again, and then it flipped.
Well, the first spin I didn't see
really?
trail
That
crawlers
sucks,
in there. I just seen my name. I'm like, oh.
What's up, Keith?
That sucks. You tried to almost won something.
Almost won, yeah. I figure it's been I've won enough from him, but
yeah,
that would be cool. All that little scale stuff.
Like Dino Labette, he's been winning. He hasn't been on.
Yeah.
I think they told him to stay away.
What's up, redneck?
What's up, Tony?
got me a little. Got
Hey,
some
Dirk.
bling I'm gonna put on my truck.
Kirk.
Camera here.
Keith, you don't have bling.
It's more like blank.
Okay. I got a nice video that's coming out.
I know I didn't take any videos today. That's bad.
Yeah, I should have got some video today from the comp, but I didn't.
I sucked ass today.
Somebody's playing pool with somebody else, Dennis.
Don't care. Don't care. That word is not in my vocabulary, Keith.
The names have not been changed to protect the innocent either.
Ain't no innocent in that video.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Matt?
What's up, Matt?
Oh, you know, Eric, I get the emails, so.
I know, I forgot to delete his email.
I told you to delete it. What's going on, man?
Oh, you know, another lovely Sunday.
Oh, yay.
Oh, these are heavy, too.
I know. How about you guys?
Been a lazy weekend. I haven't done shit.
Makes 2 of us. It's been, I mean, in the 40s and 50s, but it's been raining, so that ain't really a whole lot.
Max Paul, how you doing?
Max.
What's up, Max?
No, I'm just trying to get my room situated. Still going through shit. Right now. I'm just purging.
Oh yeah, these got
Are you
some nice
purging?
weight, man.
Oh, purging bad.
Oh, shit.
Like a purging.
that was fucking hilarious, Keith.
Let's see. What is that thing? Where did that damn thing go?
It's a good question.
I don't know. What are you looking for?
Is he even sure?
I don't think he knows.
I don't think so.
Saint bolts. I'm gonna use them. Take these ugly diff covers off. Ugh.
Ugly dip covers.
Yeah, SCX 10.2 has red. I hate red diff
Oh.
covers.
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Alright.
It's not broke, but they're ugly.
Just get some flat black spray paint and have at it, man.
Yeah, tried that. Been there. Scrape off. Changing them.
Rit dye.
They are red already.
Rit dye.
The bur- he was saying Rit dye.
Oh,
Rit.
Shit works good.
You have to do a lot of.
Even on red plastic.
yeah. How much is it
a
though?
lot, but
It
couple
ain't much.
bucks.
Yeah.
Just
Only a couple
change them
bucks.
once and get it over with.
Yeah, but you gotta, when you use the dye, you gotta do it a couple times so it doesn't look purple.
Oh, see, that's what I was curious if you could actually rit dye them
Or,
and
or for the
actually
long
make it
time.
stick.
Well, it impregnates into the plastic.
Right.
That's
Because
why
I
it
used
takes
to,
a couple times sometimes, you know.
have when RPM was really big at that time frame. I used to have a couple sets of wheels from them that were dyeable. That's what I had to use. Rit
What's up,
dye.
Bushman?
I mean,
What?
there may be a few other brands out there, but I've never seen anything else.
RPM was the only one at that time.
There's a little poop in my pants.
Jay,
Oh, that's when they had
Mm.
dude,
that soft plastic where you could
Fucking-
soak them in like a magic marker with water and it'll take to them.
oh really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's why
Well, I-
RPM, when they first came out with all their control arms,
Oh my
Mhm.
for
gosh.
like the T-Maxes and stuff,
That's what I had.
it was a
I had the-
lifetime replacement.
Yep, that's what I had. I had A arms and then I had wheels from them.
Yeah. Lifetime replacement because the plastic was soft enough where it would flex.
Yeah, I stripped out a couple sets of wheels and sent them
Yeah,
back.
but that flexible shit's what keeps it from breaking. Yeah.
Exactly.
Doink doink.
Who was Bill and Brady? What's up, Bushman?
Bushman, what's
Start
up?
cracking me up tonight.
And all I did was take one shot in the red dye to get that stuff to adhere. I don't know, because it was so soft.
Yep.
You have to be patient afterwards and let that shit dry real good so it gets nice and hard again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I used to dye that stuff, I'd take my fingernail, I'd let it set overnight after I did them. I'd take my fingernail and scratch them to make sure they were going to be good to go.
Yeah, because back in the day when we were racing and stuff down here, a lot of us had RC10s and Losis, the JRX2s,
Mhm.
and we had most of us bought white wheels because they were cheap, and we would dye
Right.
them different colors. You know,
There you go. I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't have to have fancy wheels to race.
It was easier to get the white ones than it was to get any colored ones.
right? It was easier.
Everybody had the white.
dye 'em, you know.
Plus, you were just going to tear them up anyway. So what's the difference?
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people used to put the sticker discs on them for the color,
Yeah, I remember
Put
those.
grease in
so
here.
just so they could see which one was theirs.
Right.
Yeah, I used to just like to make my cars look different from everybody else's. You
Right.
know, use
I
pick a
don't do
color
that.
nobody else is using, you know.
I don't like to do that.
I usually ended up with like a, I don't know, that dark racing yellow. You ever seen that? It's kind of, it's not bright, not like canary yellow or nothing like that. It's
Like
just
a lemon.
even darker, you know, it's just a dark yellow. And it just stood out because it didn't look like the clay, and it didn't look like what everybody else was using.
Probably
Was it
this
like
color,
the
like this color.
was it like the old
Dirty
school
yellow.
old school low C yellow?
Darker than that, Keith. Definitely
Huh?
darker.
That's got a big, my lights on it though. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, similar, but probably darker than that. It's darker
Yeah.
than the Hummer in the living room over here. Although I got the camera pointed at the Blazer though.
The light, my light was right on there. So.
But yeah, it was kind of a dark yellow, and it was a color that I liked because
Stop.
nobody else was using it, and it stood out real good. It was easy to see from the driver's stand, you know, looking across the track and all that.
Yeah.
What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Raymond? Max Paul? Brian, what?
Raymond, what's up? Jeremy
Raymond.
T.
Still got a little congestion there, Eric.
Oh no, I have an ear infection right now.
Damn.
Huh?
I can't hear you. I have an ear infection right now.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a head cold last weekend. So I'm like, what in the hell is wrong? Still went to work. Fuck it.
Yeah, I've managed to keep away from it. I haven't gotten sick yet.
It wasn't too bad. It was just a little bit of a headache, but major like congestion, stuffed up nose.
Jeremy T, what's happening?
That's about all I got.
Sick.
Yeah, I've almost
About-
finished with the Blazer. I've got to put
Are
a
you?
couple more leaf springs on the rear to bring it up some. And then the only other thing is that my daughter got me one of those RC4, the Radio Link RC4s.
Mm-hmm. RC4 GS,
Yeah, the GS. Yep.
the GS.
And so I'm
V2?
gonna put that in that one. And I got a couple of more receivers coming for it so I can put some of my other trucks on that same radio.
Yeah, I have to
I've
get
got that
another
same-
Dumbo.
Yeah,
I've
that
got
thing does
that same radio.
like 30 receivers or up to up to 30 models. So that'll
Trying to-
definitely
That's what
cover
I've-
every damn thing I've got, you know.
That's what I've got is the RC4 GS V2. And I
Well,
like it.
mine's the V3, and they are right now they're like $50 on Amazon, man.
No.
I think that's what I
I
paid for
gotta
my
try
V2
to
several
trying to
years
sell my
back.
big trailer truck, so I got to get another Dumbo from Mike. So I got 2 rigs on that trailer truck.
Speaking of Dumbo, they've got a new remote out that's, I guess, 10 channels.
Oh wow, really? I gotta
Yeah.
see that one.
I seen it on, I think it was Hobby King. I was browsing for some Lipos hard case, some 6L or 6S batteries. Just browsing through and I came across the Dumbo.
So it's an 8 channel, really.
It's a, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
1 and 2 channels they're taken up, so you can't consider them as channels. They're
Those are
taken.
Yeah,
those
which
are
is
channels though, Keith.
But they're taken,
That'll
so
No, they are channels.
good.
They're still channels.
no.
Right, they are.
Combos go farther than anything else he's used. As far as distance, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dumbo's really good farness.
See if I can find
Oh,
the damn
speaking of
thing
it.
again.
My MT12. I'll do that tomorrow.
You say potato, I say potato.
No, you say tomato.
This is the 10 channel
say
you put in
tomato.
there, Dirt. Oh, this is the electric one, right? Or the fancy one. That's what
What's that? The Dumbo?
the Dumbo's the nice screen on there.
Yeah.
But hell, I figure I don't get far enough away from my RCs
one
to
right
worry
here.
about how far they'll work, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's the one that
I
I
do
seen.
get away far enough from my back. Oh, it's got a receiver too. That's
Did have
how
two.
much is
Yeah,
That's
looks
that?
like
two
there's two.
receivers.
$89.
Yeah.
That's not
That ain't
bad.
No, that's
I mean,
good.
really, compared to what you get from like Fatava or something, Fatava is outrageous, man.
Yeah, how much are the 10 channel receivers?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's a
I
good
don't know how
question.
much of the regular Dumbos. They're in the 40s, ain't they, Kurt?
You get
The
two
just
of
a
them, right?
6
Oh,
channel?
yeah, they're cheap.
the radio link transmitter, excuse me, the radio link receivers
They're pretty cheap.
Yeah, they're like
Steve,
$18 or something.
that
Yeah.
don't have the gyro. They're $15 each on Amazon.
Oh yeah, the ones without the gyro, yeah.
Right.
Gyro. I was like, what
If
the
you're just running a fucking trail truck, what do you fucking need a gyro for?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come across this radio earlier on the Hobby King, and I'm like, what the hell? I didn't realize
It's
Dumbo had its channel.
actually got a nice little display on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's
that's
nice,
cool.
but I still think the RC4 is a better deal, you know?
What's the
And you got 10 channels.
RC4?
4-channel. It's
I know,
Radio
but
Link.
who makes that?
Radio Link.
Oh,
The
the
RC4.
four.
Make the
Okay,
RC4.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
this
only
one right
thing I
here.
know is this
Instead of the
deadbolt don't
6.
turn at all,
That's-
man.
yeah,
And I
it's
got
this
the
one right
turn
here.
rate all the way up.
Instead of the 6, it's the 4-channel.
Yeah.
By Radio Link.
This one right
Which I think
here.
you got the 6, don't you?
Yeah, I got the 6, the B3.
Yeah, well, it's a 4-channel transmitter, yeah.
This one is.
Well,
Yeah.
Kurt's got the 6.
I have the
Yeah,
6, which is a 6-channel.
Yeah, that's the one I got with my trailer truck. I have to.
These go far.
Yeah, they
Yes,
do. They
they
go
do.
far.
Yeah, it's a good. What is that? $64 right now.
That's the one I'm selling with my trailer truck.
Even less, man. I got it for $50.
Black
on
Friday.
Amazon Prime.
That's a
Nice.
6-channel.
4.
That's 4-channel.
Oh, okay.
It's
The
Really,
one
it's
they
only
have
2
like
channels for
gold
you
wheel.
guys.
They
It's
actually
nice that
have
we
a
have-
7-channel
Well, actually,
now.
it's really a 2-channel then.
Again,
Yeah,
it's nice that we have all these options for these radios now.
I know.
It's
See, these aren't
No.
6. It's a 6, but it's actually a 7-channel
That's the
now.
one I got for my
Yeah.
for my trailer truck
Yeah,
right
the
there.
They make
RC6.
7 channels now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
You see, I thought I was going to get 6 open channels when they said 6-channel. I'm like, oh yeah, no.
Shit.
Well, you know
You
you can
get
Y
fucking
off of each
4.
other.
It
Yeah.
is 6 open
You can-
channels until you put the steering and throttle in it.
Yeah, and then the freaking
Exactly.
shifter. There goes another one.
Well,
Well,
nobody
you
told
know,
you had to get
always
a
gonna need
shifter.
those two.
Dennis,
It's
how
a
many channels
3-speed
can our
transmission.
Huh?
Three-speed transmission.
Doesn't mean you
how
have to
many
use it.
channels can ours hold?
Oh, what
How
the
many
hell?
channels is the Radio Master? 16 on the radio.
Yeah,
16.
and yeah, 16. And then if you want to, you can piggyback off of another receiver and add more channels.
Yeah.
And all you
Why
gotta do
it's
is go
so
through it,
fucking
put the
hard.
switch.
Fly Sky's like that too.
Yeah.
My Noble, you can jump off a receiver after receiver and just
Yeah.
have different channels. You can
Really?
mix and match and mix and mix
Oh,
and mix.
Dirk is saying he's got this coming to try out. It's a Hot RC CT8A 8-channel RC transmitter.
Where's that at?
Hot RC.
AliExpress.
AliExpress.
Nice.
Oh, AliExpress. There you go. Looker.
You know, I've bought a few things through AliExpress, not RC, but
Other
specifically
things.
a remote control for a Pioneer stereo.
This is my ear.
Dirt cheap. It was like $20.
Anyway,
And it got here in
Be
like
nice. Be nice. Be nice.
Man, why is
They're
this
on
thing so
Amazon as
hard
well.
to get in there?
About time it took that long for that to pop up, Dirk. That's why I was waiting for it.
Psycho says they're on Amazon too.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
You bought this, Dirk? $37.
He said he's got one coming.
Nice. It's got a nice little display on it too.
Oh damn! I tell you, those electronics are just getting cheaper, man.
Exactly. They used to be super expensive back in what, the
I mean,
90s
I
and
bought
2000s.
this crazy fucking deal. I bought a receiver radio for the
It's a-
house. You know,
8-channel too.
it's a
Really?
5-channel receiver. It's got, you know, the 2 chip stereo channels, the center channel, the 2 surround channels. $85.
Yeah. It's nice that stuff's less
Wow.
expensive.
Instead of spending $400 on a Pioneer, I
Right.
bought an $85 pile, and it sounds just as fucking good.
I wish
Not
they'd give
bad.
you the option of 1 antenna or 2 antennas though, like that. On an
Yeah.
8-channel.
On the receiver,
Yeah. You don't need 2 antennas when you're doing a trail truck or,
Mm-mm.
something
Yeah,
close.
exactly. Right. Oh yeah, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
need
what
2
do you
channels
do?
on my
Throw them in the
SCX10.
Have to cut one off, that's all.
Yeah. Okay, cut it off, Keith.
Yeah, go ahead and cut it off and
When
see
my
what your range
TQ
is
don't
then.
work, so I cut that
Yeah.
Second
One off, I don't
antenna.
know how
Because
it
you
works.
pinched that wire.
yeah.
That's probably a good learning experience.
Yeah, that'll learn you to never do that again.
The hot RC radio has telemetry as well. Oh, nice.
Cool.
Tell me you got 10 channels and you really
Up to
got 8.
32 on the Radio Master. Yeah.
Up to 2. I'm assuming that's piggybacking.
Yeah.
If you only piggyback the 2 receivers.
Because you can mix and
Right.
you can mix
No.
channels to get more.
More things.
Well, channel mixing is great for stuff like tanks and shit like that, you know.
In the
Right.
Heavy equipment.
Hey,
Channel
they
mix
say you
is
can
good
fly
for a
drones.
crawler. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, Dirk. You never know.
Really?
It,
How would you use
never
channel
know at
mixing?
those places.
Hell, Dirk, it probably may take. You might not get that radio till February.
That's what you take your chances, when you order from places like that.
Mhm.
Even Amazon nowadays, if you don't look and see where it's coming from, it might take weeks to
Yeah.
get here. No.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have Prime, so I just look at the rise by.
Well,
There
we
you
all have
go.
Prime. Okay, so if you want that piece and it's coming from China, it's going to take weeks.
Yeah, but it's
Oh yeah.
pretty
Just because
spot
you
on.
got Prime don't mean it's gonna be there tomorrow.
Right.
Nope. It gives you an estimate time between this
Yeah.
date and that date,
Yeah.
maybe.
The estimated time of arrival, they're pretty spot on.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a delivery today.
I know that's if you pick that with the spot on time. If you pick something
Oh,
that's
yeah.
coming from
Oh.
China, it's not going to be here in a day.
It don't cost me nothing. I've got Prime delivery, you know, Prime everything. It's on time.
Billy, you're
Billy
not
boy,
listening.
you don't know what Prime means anymore, do you?
Free
I just-
delivery, but it might take a month to get.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
It don't. If it says it's going to be here in 3 days, it'll be here in 3 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Me and Dennis are like, okay.
All right. Next.
And yes, Jim.
Can't
I
believe
have-
that the worst damn bolt that's not going in.
It takes some time usually. It's usually anywhere from 1 week to 3 weeks to get something from Temu.
Temu and AliExpress and all those are the
Yeah.
same.
Shit, my wife's been going nuts with Temu
Javier,
right
what's up, brother?
What's up?
What's going on, Javi?
Good to
But
see
you
you,
gotta be
brother.
careful with Temu because a lot of the stuff that you order,
Mm-hmm.
especially depending on what it is anymore, you'll get somebody's return.
Playing ads. I'm playing ads. No,
Yeah.
I don't know if I have them on or not. I think I turned them off. Sorry. Well, hello, Simply.
Well, I
Hey,
can tell you,
Simply.
the file receiver I bought was brand new on Amazon. Brand spanking new.
That was
The fit
Amazon.
on
Not
it is
Temu.
excellent.
Temu.
All the different knobs on it just feel awesome. And the damn thing sounds great. It sounds
Javier, you're not right.
We'll send it back. I need it.
Yeah.
Take that damn tire off.
There you go. The hell with that tire, right? No.
The worst nut that you can try to get in the bottom of the top on the passenger side is like it'll only go in 3/4 of the way and
I'm
stop.
5.
It's ridiculous.
Come on, Keith. Welcome.
Raymond's I take one too.
He hasn't driven that truck yet.
He has not?
Nope.
Me?
What?
Oh,
what? That
I just-
truck?
I buried this truck in the mud today.
Okay. I
Oh,
thought you had.
finally drove it?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was all muddy.
Really
I haven't
water,
opened the
damn it.
window yet.
Fucking water.
I know that's what I did. I drove Josh's the Capra that we traded. I drove that today through the water and the motor was all I'm like, I think I got some
Outrunner?
mud in there.
An outrunner?
Now,
What's up, Lauren?
next weekend,
That's,
next week it'll be
The
muddy.
capper or the 4-wheel steer?
No, it's actually a single or a straight axle Capra redone.
Oh, cool. Nice.
So
Did it
yeah,
have the
I was testing
did
to
it
see
have
if
an
it was
outrunner?
waterproof.
Did it have an outrunner or was it sealed?
No, it was a brushed.
It was brushed. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There you go.
That way you can get them wet and not worry too
There
much
you
about
go.
them. And
That's
trust
what
me,
I
I
was
had
like,
it
"Hey."
Water will clean
sunk.
them out.
I had it sunk. Everybody was all cheering me on as we were walking out of the comp. Yeah, bury it, bury it.
This is a Kurt's expense, so go ahead, do it.
What's it
Yeah,
gonna cost
Gary.
me? $15? Get a new motor.
That's a good thing with brushed is they're inexpensive and they're fairly easy to find.
How's that go again, Kurt? Motor in water? Yeah, no, is it motor in water or motor in what is it? Alcohol?
Motor and alcohol. Yeah, that'll go.
Yeah, there you go.
It'll clean it.
Motor and alcohol go boom.
Not motor and alcohol. Motor in
Really bring the brushes up.
alcohol.
Right.
Yeah.
Motor in.
Oh,
Motor is okay. Just don't make it.
Sorry, I had that mixed around there.
Yeah, it was making some awful noise at the end there.
That's
I think I cleaned it out though as I kept driving. Dirk and alcohol, yes.
There you go.
Well, if you're unsure, you could always just
Okay,
run it through, just take the hose and
Clean water, yeah. Yeah.
I seen a centipede today,
I
Kurt.
will. I just left it. I just threw it on the ground and left it. It's gonna be my Thrasher mobile is what it's gonna be. It was what it is. The tires are all full of water now.
probably.
They're all vented. I need to take them apart and probably dry them out.
Get your foams all nice and mushy.
Yeah. I assume there's foams inside. I don't even know what's inside the tires.
Well, if I know Josh, it probably had some CI foams in it.
Yeah, some sort of foams.
Think
It was just
about it
his
in.
trail truck, so he was using it for a trail truck.
Just depends on how it works when you drive it. I mean,
Mitchell.
But I know they're vented, so
you don't, nothing wrong with it.
We got to cover the vent hole.
Yeah,
No.
no, they're cut. I'd have to glue them.
Oh, they're cut. Oh shit.
Yeah. Lunchtime, huh, Simply? What are we eating?
Hey, where's she at?
Castios,
She's
Did,
in
Philippines.
yeah, so I believe that's
Good ways out there.
Keith.
Philippines.
Keith, you saw a centipede? It's a sign
Yeah.
that you should watch the movie.
No, 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 no. Don't even bring that movie up. The movie is nasty. Oh my God.
Keith's probably watched it already.
I don't want to watch it.
The weird shit that he watches.
I couldn't even get halfway through the previews.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
What movie is that?
Centipede, I guess.
Yeah,
No, thanks.
but it's got a human on it.
Yeah, I've seen the preview to
Come
it.
on, Eric.
Nope.
Jesus, I've seen the preview to
Eric's
it.
afraid.
Just not.
Very afraid.
He's
Oh,
scared.
yeah. When it comes to this
Yeah,
one,
no
I'm a
thanks.
little bitch.
He's
Be a
scared.
little bit off with you, Eric. You to be one long friggin' section.
Shit, Keith.
Jeez. Wow.
Oh, fucking.
Right?
It's not something. No,
No.
no, no.
And then I messed up my winch servo, my little micro winch servo already. Man,
Damn.
I
Already?
don't know.
You
Somehow it
cut your-
froze, and it won't spin at all. You can hear it trying to spin inside, but I took it apart to see if the gears were messed up, and all the gears
Yeah.
seem to be fine. I can't get it to spin at all.
Is it an internal winch or is it?
No, a little
external?
micro NSD RC micro winch.
Did the
40
the line
NSD.
come off and go underneath the spool?
Yeah,
That's why.
yeah. And what did it do? Burn it up or
Yep, send it back.
came from A main?
Oh, if the
back to
line gets
NSPRC.
caught underneath it, it
I
burns it up.
was gonna email them and say this thing
Yep.
froze up.
Use it once. It ran one time and now it doesn't work. It just makes noise.
You can hear it just whine a
Do
little
not
bit.
watch my live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing happened like that. It just
No, it didn't do that.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's this live stream you're talking about? I don't know nothing
Yeah,
about
I don't
that.
do a live stream. I don't go by Kurt's RCs anyways when I do my ordering.
Oh, there you go. It's probably a good thing.
Yeah, right.
There
It depends
you
on where I order.
Huh?
Depends on where I order from.
Yeah, true. That's true. Or who I'm ordering from, yeah.
Right. Well, there you go. That would probably be a good deal. Would they just send you a new one there, Dennis?
If they can't fix it, they'll send them a new one. If they can, they'll rebuild it and then send it back out.
Yeah, I can't get it to move at all. I thought maybe I stripped a gear or something,
Mm-hmm.
but no, I can't get it to spin at all.
Yeah, probably just bound.
Yeah.
And when it bound like that, it went into thermal.
Thermal shutdown.
Oh shit.
And when they go into thermal, they don't come back.
Yeah, that thing's locked
Obviously
up hard.
so.
So I said,
It's
oh,
like,
it's only
I'm
12
done.
bucks for new gears. Yeah, no, it wasn't that.
$12 for new gears or $100 for a new winch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there you go.
I probably
Wow,
never
this-
buy a external winch again now after that though.
Send it back, get me a new one. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was curious if those
The reason
externals
why 99
worked with the shit, or if the internals were better.
Internal's better because it doesn't skip
No, but you have to have it set
Positioned
you
correctly.
have to have it in the right
Right.
spot, or you could run a tube. A lot of guys running
Right.
tubes.
right.
Like,
I was talking to
light flare on the end of the tube so it doesn't catch.
yeah, that way it goes where it wants to go. Well, and that's what I had. I drilled a hole through the plastic bumper and it was perfectly lined straight up.
Mm-hmm.
But I must not have had enough tension on it when I wound it up.
Seen a lot of that today.
Yeah, it was a bad
Pulling
day.
out, nobody pulling it, and it wrapped back around.
Yeah, very bad day today.
Yeah, if you're using like a steel line or something, it's real
No,
easy.
it wasn't
to
steel.
hit.
It was a rope.
No steel for comp.
No, it doesn't wind up good. First of all, I'm
I
probably
don't-
going to just use a bungee. We're allowed to use the bungee one, so I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
They actually
and
have
those
one
really
on
work pretty
one on
good.
the stick for us now. You don't even have to have one. They have it on the stick for you.
I was about to say, do they have it on this winch stick for you?
Yeah. But it's always nice to have your own. That way you know
True. Are
how
you
far it
allowed
needs to
to?
be. It's super long. The guy's got to stand back like 22 feet.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's funny. One of the guys had the winch today. He must have had, I don't know, 15 feet of rope on his.
holy
He was
crap.
pulling through 2 or 3 gates at a time. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Was it that hard, or was he just not that
No,
skilled
it
on
was
that
just
course?
he did it for a joke because he
Oh.
kept going and going. He's
Oh, I
all
gotcha.
keep backing up, keep backing up. No, but it was hard courses today for sure. It was like river rock on the side of a hill, and it was muddy and wet, and
Oh, yeah, that's right. You went
Like
comping today.
yeah, it was
slick rock.
it was slick and mud, and the sun was on the opposite side of the hill, so we didn't get the sun till after. And once,
What time do you have?
4 or 5 people went through, it just tore it all up.
Pulls the mud up on the rock.
Yeah,
You got to try and get up there.
or dug holes, in the dirt part.
Get it.
What number were you, Kurt?
I was
You know how
last
that
and
works.
I was last and
Oh.
everything.
Wow. No, I mean,
Yeah.
you're last running too?
No, it's just we don't do a pick. You just get in line and
Oh, just get in line and go when you
Yeah.
want to go.
yeah,
Who wants to go next? Him?
yeah, yeah.
There
Let
you
this
go.
guy go so I can see. I want to see
Right.
one more. But
Right?
if you weren't up there in the first 4 or 5, though, that course kept getting worse and worse and worse, and people were knocking rocks down the hill, and
Yep.
the course changed every time somebody went through it.
That's because you just freaking hammer down and hope for the best.
Well, yeah, because it's just so slick, everything's so
Right.
slippery.
Yeah, there ain't much for your tires gripping too well to that stuff.
No, especially I'm not caring for those what are the Proline crawlers or whatever, the crawlers.
Oh, yeah,
Not
yeah.
true.
Yeah, I'm not caring for those a whole lot.
I like these tires. I don't like the rims. I'm gonna have to get some aluminum rims for them.
I like them the Tusk. The Tusk on my comp truck they work awesome.
Tusk or hunks?
Honks. Yeah, I might try something else on that on the C channel on the Element.
Yeah.
I think these might be.
I'm not caring for those too much. They didn't seem to grip that well today.
Oh, they're full of water, even though I sailed them.
Oh, you find water in there?
Must not have sealed them.
I mostly got either real
This
deep
fall-
sand or
I run the Tusk.
ground with leaves.
I ran
You
the
run the
Tusk.
tusks?
Last year I was running Tusk, and now I'm running the hunks for the. Yeah.
Yeah, they're full of water.
Yeah, I'm running the hunks now.
Oh,
I like
so-
them a lot better than Tusk
And those-
right now.
Those are J Concept?
Yeah.
And you like those really well?
And I knew he was gonna pop in as soon as we started talking tires.
Damn it.
I didn't even, I
Oh,
haven't seen
well.
any of it. We were doing family stuff.
I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna have to take them all off.
Those don't look like they
And
They
before we
catch
get
too
too
well.
far, how'd you enjoy it? How'd you and Jericho do after I left?
Jericho won.
Did he really?
Yeah. I beat you. I had a couple errors on my part. But otherwise, truck did great. Jericho won,
Yes.
Joe got second, Keith got third.
Yeah,
Jimmy
Keith.
only had what, a negative 30?
My Dennis driver didn't help me.
I do have ruptures.
Ruptures.
I do have ruptures on my Capra. I'm probably going to take them off and put them on that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, they
Are
do
you allowed?
whatever. They don't care what tires you're allowed
Are
to.
them
1
You-
as long as they're 1.9s, 4.75, I think.
Ruptures aren't 4.75, they're
I think-
4.9.
I think my ruptures are. Don't they have different sizes?
Even if they're only 4.9, they're still legal for that class.
Nope.
No.
No, because a girl was running 4.9 in the C channel, and she had ruptures.
If they're allowing it, that's fine, but ruptures are not 4.75. That's why they got banned in Sorfit, because they're 4.9.
Yeah, I could have swore they made 3 different sizes now. No?
Uh-uh.
They have
Do they-
ruptures in 1.9 and 2.2. I don't think they have different sizes. I have to look on J Concept unless they changed it. But that's when they got banned because they came out advertised as 4.75, but did not put the size on the tire because it's 4.9. That's why it says as advertised or measured.
Claims then. Is what you're saying.
4.92 is those ones.
They have non-vented rims.
Oh, they make a 1.0 now is what it is, I think.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yes,
that's
it's
a
called
monkey.
beadlocks.
Put some super glue over that hole, Keith, and then you won't
I
have to
already
worry
put
about it.
shoe goo on it. Didn't work.
Yeah, I saw her drive, so I'll have to ask
Unless
about
there's 2
those.
holes.
Didn't see
See,
anybody
it says
else running
ruptures
them.
1.9 performance scaling tire.
Keith, if you want to
It's
keep
1.9.
tires, you have to make sure that the tires have not been vented on you.
Are
Yeah.
megalithics?
4.9.
Oh, man.
Megalithics are
Oh.
4.75.
Okay.
How are megalithics? Are they any good?
They're pretty good. I like the sidewall, the rupture better. The megalithic doesn't wrap as much. Or the sidewall, the tusk.
Better?
The Tusk. The
I
Tusk
might have
is an
missed a
awesome
hole.
tire, so
I might have missed a hole. Do they usually have 2 vents or just 1?
I'll have to
Dude,
bring those
oh.
rims and tires and see
The
next
you
time.
have
fastest
two.
rim usually is 3,
Those-
Usually what, Dennis?
2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Alright,
Probably doesn't matter anyways. It'll get in there through the plastic, right?
No,
No?
not unless it's cracked.
I only seen 1, so that's what I did. I just
Or the tires
vented that
not
one
glued
up.
on all the way.
They're bead locks.
Just because they're beadlock. You know, if you put them on dry with nothing, like if you didn't use like bubble water, you know.
No, I
Bubble-
didn't do that. I didn't put them on. I bought them at a flea market or a swap meet. I thought I sealed them up with I only seen 1 thing, but they
Well,
must have had more.
take them apart, and when
This
you put
one's
them back
sealed.
together, use just a little bit of bubble juice. You know, like a kid uses for blowing bubbles. You know,
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah,
use
blow it
that-
around there and see if it's
that on the
leaking.
tires,
Dennis's
rubber?
clown name is Bubbles, so be careful what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
put it in water and see if it bubbles anywhere.
oh no.
You
Let me
wanna-
get inside.
You want it slippery.
Yeah, this one worked.
You don't want
I
it too
don't know why the
slippery
other one
because
isn't
it'll turn
working
on
more.
wheel.
Oh shit.
I
Not
don't
once
know
it
why
dries.
that one worked. Ooh, I only got one that worked.
Yeah, these megalithics are chunky too.
Yeah.
I have to go drain them out.
No, KGM, that's a RC 4-wheel drive.
And it's not it was not born as a Blazer. It is a Marlin chassis with a scale transmission, an Endura transfer case, and K44 axles.
Hermaphrodite.
What's up, KGM?
I sort of think more like Frankenstein.
Yeah, you start some trouble, Josh. In my new video.
Good.
Hey, Eric, Tony said
Oh.
centipede.
What was that?
Redneck said centipede.
Hey, Chris. Good to see you, buddy.
Damn.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Chris, what's up, brother?
Oh, also on that
Oh.
thing, I used
Yeah.
the goddamn the cheapy eBay leaf springs on it.
The who?
Those cheapy leaf springs from eBay. I can't think of the brand. There's one brand that claims them, and the rest of them are just generic, But yeah,
All right.
I
they do
beat
the
up on
job.
the Capra today, Josh.
You did?
I sunk it in water and it still ran.
Awesome.
That's always good, man.
As long as you got video of it.
No, I didn't get no video of it.
Oh.
I was walking back, pulling my cart and my wagon, all my shit in it, down the muddy trail.
That's the
That
best
thing's
time to
a
have a
monster.
camera, Bert. I
Huh?
said that's the best time to have the camera out.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was one hand and driving and then pulling with the other hand. Hard to have a camera out too.
Yeah. Need to figure out a mount for your camera to go on your transmitter.
Yeah, it was tough pulling that trailer through the mud.
Josh,
Tires.
do you remember what kind of inserts you had in the tires on that Capra? If they were CIs or anti-foams?
They're the Hot 6 Voodoos. A sealed foam second stage and that hairnet type bun looking outer.
Oh, okay.
They shouldn't deteriorate. It would take a lot for those closed cell to
Oh,
mess
all
up.
right. So it's like the inside part, right?
It's the really hard inner and then like
Yeah.
the hair bun outer type.
Okay.
Nice.
I was gonna see if I had to take them apart to let them dry, if they got water in them or not.
That's not the first time they've been wet.
Yeah, well, I could see all the mud on it that you sent it to me with.
And I brushed it off. I just didn't tear it apart to do it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm using it for, is to beat and have fun with. So,
What's up, Joe?
Joe, what's happening? I still don't have you on my email there,
Joe.
Joe. That's why you don't get an invite.
Shit.
I gotta find it from Tank.
Freaking burning up.
Chris has his rally track halfway complete.
Yeah, I saw he posted some pictures on, I think, Facebook.
Yep.
Does he using a
Yeah, it's looking
Kosho?
good.
We got a Kosho phaser Mark II.
Yeah, it starts in the backyard and then goes through part of the.
Put your thumb over
in.
the camera.
It's too far away.
Oh.
Here, I'll switch. I can switch camera.
There you go.
Now there's two Dennises.
Meh.
That's pretty good drawing.
Thanks a lot, Josh.
And there's two keys now.
Uh,
And then I found one more appropriate.
Got a
because
shirt on.
Dennis is old timey. So it's black and white.
Oh yeah, that's the one there.
Actually, he looks better.
It does.
yeah, that looks like him. Yeah. He just needs an American hat.
I got one here somewhere.
Oh.
Can thank Jericho for that.
Oh, that was 100% him.
I got me
Okay.
some yellow tagos or whatever the fuck they want, whatever you want to call them, toe hitch things. Duckman's truck. Problem is, I need some. Oh, well, did I screw up? I need some screws.
Oh, you did get invited. Oh, maybe I do have you on there then. Yeah, no problem, Joe.
Oh, I need some
I
screws.
just didn't pay. I don't pay attention to who's on there anymore. Send it.
These will not
Send
fit.
it.
Oh, plus you're in the WhatsApp too, so.
Keith, if you
Ow.
need certain size of screws.
No, I need wooden screws. Need some
Oh,
wood
wood
screws.
screws. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Completely.
I got a wood back bumper back here on my truck.
Multiple materials, huh?
Uh-huh.
So who won the RC Chop Shop giveaway truck? Anybody we know?
No,
No, apparently
not
not. I
someone we
haven't.
know.
I seen that on
think I got
Facebook
any in my
earlier today, and
fucking-
I'm like, huh, I wonder who's going to win that.
He's got another one going on right now for the
Oh, does he?
carbon.
Good turnout
Oh,
today
VDF.
for Team Lone Rangers.
Yeah.
I don't think these are
Are
gonna
y'all
fit.
run?
Did
You're
he
all
post
running
the
your
results
trucks.
already?
I don't think these are gonna work.
Yeah.
Even if I drill a little hole in there.
But that truck tech Joe.
I know. I was surprised ours got posted already today.
I'll be back in a minute. Oh.
What's up, man?
So does he usually do that on his live stream on Facebook when he's doing the giveaway trucks?
Yeah. On Facebook. He had a auction Friday night.
Yeah, I ended up missing that because I was at a
Yeah,
Christmas party.
It's all old.
I'm on Facebook, but
Some
I
of it was broken stuff. Some of it
Oh,
was
that's
missing
nice.
parts. Yeah, it's all the stuff that he can't sell on his website is what it is.
Oh, that's it.
But maybe
Which people buy it up though for parts, so
mean, you know, you get it for nothing. Maybe you can do something with some of it, you know.
Yeah, you can still use the parts off of everything. If there's just like 3.5 shocks, you know, you're missing a part on it, you know, that you got to buy, which you're still getting decent shocks for dirt cheap. That's how that muddy tires
stuff.
is. He does all that stuff, and it's all, you know,
You can take that shit apart and do.
it's all cheaper stuff, but you get very good deals on it for like $1 or $5 or something, you know.
Yeah, I'm happy with the results today, Josh.
Yeah.
Fit in
First time
there,
out on the rocks and
fucking drill you out.
only got a 22. I'll take that.
That's good. I was in the fucking way higher than that.
It's not gonna work anyways, because it's, damn it.
Hey, when those auctions go high, you just let them go. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not something you desperately want, let somebody else grab that. You know.
Or you get sniped out of it.
Wonder who does that. Anybody we know?
Those are the
Yeah.
first place shots today on Jericho's truck.
First place shocks. Jericho won. Ah, nice.
Yeah, here's the result. I'm tanking you for a second.
Yeah, go for it.
So if you decorated your truck, you got 30. Yeah,
I could just got that, Josh.
but Jericho had no gates,
Oh.
2 winches, a reverse, and 9 reverses. And then the battery either browned out or died.
That's
So
not
we
a
had to
bad score.
repair. So he's
Minus
negative
12.
12. Joe is negative 10. The that extra winch got him right there from Jericho. Keith had a great run. Good job, Keith.
Yep.
And then I had one like I was driving off the rock to turn around, and the truck just caught and went whoop, right on its lid, like a perfect fall onto the roof and sat there.
That's cool
So
how
I
they
had it.
do that for you.
Yeah.
Ours are just a one number at the end. He doesn't do all this extra stuff.
Yeah. So this is how everyone did it. Dennis still had a great run, like 4 gates. Dennis's length of his truck is what got him, and he knows it.
Oh yeah.
It's
He's alone.
Like his
5
truck
foot
was
long
climbing
truck.
like a beast, but when he'd try to make a tight gate, like a turn off of a tight gate,
Wasn't happening.
when I get back over to Chunky's, I'll make you some links, Dennis.
Okay. Appreciate it.
So goes crazy on the bids and hard. Yeah, I know, right, Joe? It just when
Yeah.
it's,
Let me know when
when
you
it's
load
something
up.
good, that's
I'll
when
let you know
people
what the
start.
links are on these.
You just back off and let it
I
go.
know what links to make
Yeah.
it. I'm not doing Dennis math. I'll make it just like mine.
Just the axles.
It'll be a
I'm
little
not-
different in the front.
I'm not doing Dennis math.
No, just the rears. Just take the
Just
inch
the
off.
rears.
You just want to take the inch off the rears?
Yeah, I want to leave that front end out.
I figured you'd want a little bit back behind the bumper.
I can't. The way my motor sits.
Oh, okay.
Dennis' truck looks like a short, skinny guy with size 22 shoes.
It's
No,
not
the thing
wrong.
can climb a wall.
You're good, Chris, man. Take your time, buddy. Don't,
Just need
You know,
like
you don't want to do
48
lives, don't do them
overdrive.
anymore, man. You know? Do you. I haven't been posting videos, so, 1 a month or 2 a month.
Shit, I ain't posted a video in a year.
I do more lives than anything nowadays.
I only come on the lives once in a while, but most of the time I don't think I'm fit to be seen, so I don't put my face on.
And we thank you for that. No. It's not the lies, it's just in general. Yeah, it's YouTube, Chris. Everyone gets tired of.
A lot of effort for really nothing,
Yeah, exactly. It's just fun. If it ain't
I
fun no
figure-
more, it ain't worth doing.
Right?
That's right. I figure if it's fun, do it. If not, fuck it.
Yeah, right, Joe. Even watching videos has been rough.
It's just the time of the year.
Some of these guys drive me nuts out there. The ones that are putting a lot of videos out, and they're all doing videos on the same shit. And it's all selling the same shit.
Then why are you watching the same video?
And it's like, I watched, about 30 seconds of it, and I'm like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, I just watched this guy do that one. Why do I gotta watch him?
I go look for somebody doing something real instead,
Well, here's the other thing, depending on how many subscriptions you have, they'll pop up and be like, hey, this new car came out. Hey, this new car came out. And all of your subscribers sometimes end up with the same car.
My subscriptions number in the thousands there, buddy.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
I get suggestions for all kinds of different shit.
Yeah.
And I don't just for the sake of it, If I'm interested,
Yeah, you're good.
I'm not, I don't.
Joe, yeah, I get you, man. That's why I was telling Redneck, man, quit playing the music.
That's what I've been after mostly lately is the music,
Oh, when people put it in their videos?
Yeah, when people put it in their videos all loud while they're crawling or bashing or something, it's like, I want to listen to music. Mitchell! I'd listen to music.
What's up, Mitchell?
What's up, Jonesy?
Chibutu.
Burning. It was a race against the rain.
Race against the rain, huh?
Burning wood, burning.
That's a losing option if you're running Fromes.
I've had a fire going since, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday. It has not stopped. And I'm 85% of the way burned through this crap that has come out of these trees.
Night, Joe. Good seeing you, buddy.
Later, Joe.
We'll see you, Joe.
Later,
All right,
Joe.
Joe, thanks for popping
Hey,
in, man.
Joe.
What'd I do, Joe?
Yeah, see? You showed
Yeah,
up.
people off. Mitchell.
You want to see the dentist ride from today?
I took
Might
a
as
little
well.
nap. Little nap when I got home.
What'd you say, Josh?
I said, do you want to see the dentist ride from today?
Yeah. Let's see
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Let's see him try to make some turns. It's all decked out with lights.
Oh, look at you.
You had 30 points.
Nice
Just,
looking
just for those lights.
Yep.
And the
What
Christmas
the
tree.
fuck? Come on.
30-point lights there.
Now, I fixed the issue with the drive shaft. I just cut a longer section for the output on the axle.
Look at all them nice dry rocks.
It's inside.
Indoor
Come on.
Reverse.
I think there's one or two more.
Yeah, if it was short bus length and not like Greyhound length, I could have made that. It's all right. Hey, first time on the rocks, first time driving.
It looks like it.
Shut up.
It's a hard turn for
Yeah.
everyone.
Basically just testing it. I had no
Hey,
amp-
it all
no,
depends on where you're driving it, you know?
no, just
Look at that shutter. Dang.
it
Trying to
just
get tire to hook.
Wanting it.
Yeah, I'm not liking those tires either.
oh whatever, Kurt.
Huh.
Well, it's because somebody dug a hole right there.
I hate that. That's how our track was looking like.
Is it holy? Yeah, nice.
That was cool.
What's the
That's good
wheelbase on
stuff.
it? Dennis?
Long.
491.
191?
17 feet.
391?
It's probably longer than 491.
13.7.
14. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of long.
Damn.
Yeah.
13.7.
It was only supposed to come out to be 12.7, but when I got my links,
You must have
I-
counted the eyes in too or something.
I could have sworn
Yes.
when I ordered them that I clicked without.
They
Without-
don't do the math for you. That's when you kept talking about ordering, and I'm like, Dennis, you gotta take the ends off. Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah,
I said, yeah,
the
so
ends.
minus 14.
And the end and having depending on the short ends or the long ends and the
Nope,
angle ends.
14 millimeters standard.
Yeah, you take 14 millimeters off.
Come
That's it.
on.
It even says it on all the websites if you read it.
Yep, 14
You
It
order.
millimeters.
says it
standard.
on all the websites if you read it.
Sound like an
Guy from
echo to
Cali.
me.
Look at Mitchell back there.
Tell that guy from Cali next time
even
you
if-
can order something.
If I hit a tap, I can cut and tap those myself.
They're titanium.
Right.
Right?
Tap,
Cutting that.
that tap, I can tell you what it took to do the stainless that I did over at Chunky's. I can only imagine the titanium.
Titanium isn't the best thing to
Only
work
took
with.
3 weeks to get to you.
I know, that's what I'm saying though. If I had a tap, I could probably do it myself.
And it even says first
That in
class.
trunk.
I know,
I'm gonna
right?
send you a tap and see if you can do it.
No,
Oh,
A tap
just
or a
showed my
die?
Or
address.
Make
die.
up your mind.
Send them,
die.
send them a die.
Okay, a die.
4
Oh,
millimeters.
well.
Yep. I have one
Nobody-
sitting out in the garage I can send you.
Nobody
There
wants
you
these
go.
Dennis math.
What?
Yeah, Jeremy said, good luck cutting titanium, and that's from a machinist.
Yeah, titanium's not fun. Especially
Yeah,
threading
I think Joe's right.
it.
You know, when
I think
when
the
I
roll
decided to
thread.
get back into doing RC stuff about 8 years ago, the first 2 rigs I built were linked. That was my Hummer, the red Hummer, and my yellow Jeep. After that,
Tapping it.
it's all been leaf springs.
Okay.
Oh shit! Shut up, Eric.
It's a challenge. Not the leaf springs in places that you drive,
Oh shit!
you know.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm so trying to be nice right now.
Hey,
Are
Eric,
you?
be nice.
I'm trying.
It'd be nice.
Thank you,
I'm
Eric.
fucking
I appreciate
trying.
it.
Oh fuck! I picked a
I
Well,
lovely
think Dennis
time
has
to
thought.
join.
Oh, this is what I gotta do. Yeah, I forgot to do that today. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, standard die titanium will probably tear it up. You'll get maybe 2 or 3 threads if you're lucky.
Well, I'll
I
go
guess
over to Josh's and give him a hand cutting and tapping them and
Well, if you want, just send me some more. I got to order more rod anyways. If you want to send some rod to me, I'll make a whole
He
set.
said rod.
Oh,
You're
you
gonna send your
guys, come
rod to him?
on. We're on live. Wait till
Yeah.
after live.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Are yours straight uppers or do you have high clearance uppers? I can't
It's
remember.
straight uppers. Straight upper rods.
Straight upper rods? What?
He
Mhm.
can't
Getting
remember
weird.
either.
It's
I
getting
have to bend
weird.
them. You should remember.
Fuck you, Kurt. They're straight.
Okay, I thought that.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
gonna do
really
the
no
Get a
straight rod.
measurement, and then I'll take an inch off of that.
Oh,
Oh,
Really
And
no
then-
need for
damn.
high clearance uppers.
No, well, I did high clearance uppers on mine. Just because where I mounted it on the chassis, it lined up when I made it, so that's
Mhm.
why I did it. But Jericho's is a straight upper. Maybe I needed a straight upper since Jericho won.
yeah, right.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
you,
say,
you have two different driving
the-
methods, though.
Now I
the
wonder
upper seems-
if I take those lowers off and double bend the front, how much it'll take out of that length.
It only takes a little bit.
Not an inch.
No,
Well, I know it's not gonna take an inch out.
that's
'cause
what I think.
had-
The website, it only says another millimeter or something like that, ain't it?
Hardcore says 1 millimeter per high
Yeah.
clearance.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
lowers, right?
it doesn't matter. Whatever bin they put in, it only takes 1 millimeter out of it.
But you're talking double bend, one at
So it'd take 2 millimeters out of it.
2 points.
Joe says my rear uppers and lowers are triple bent.
What?
They're actually just double bent.
Why?
Hey, how could you do triple? You could almost.
Why? Because you bent them hitting something? Did you crash or something?
Right.
Yeah,
Only double
but
bent.
Joe was only a little bit longer than what he wanted, so he put the double bend in.
Oh,
Throw
okay.
it out the car in front of your car in order to get that triple bend going.
Got a bow, 2 bends and a bow.
He corrected himself. It's only a double bend.
Yeah, I know. That's messing
Okay.
up.
Just put No, I can see where that double bend can benefit you on the lower, but I don't see where even a single bend would help you on the upper. Not that much anyway.
What are you talking about? You deal with leaf springs.
The
The
only
upper,
way
I had to put upper on my element because of the
clear,
rear
the lowers and the
the
uppers.
rear steer in the back, the arm in the back, so it would go up high enough to make that clear. I couldn't run
Right,
straight
you either
ones.
got to put a link riser or the double or the high clearance.
Yeah. And I couldn't do it. Well, the straights wouldn't work, so I had to go find some high clearance ones.
And that's what it was. I needed for the drive shaft. On the straight, it was too close to the drive shaft. The way it's offset.
Right.
Dennis
where-
has
Where did you
3
get
foot of
that?
drive shaft.
Where did you get that rod from?
Amazon.
Oh,
3/16 stainless. It's like $20 for a bag of 6 that are 300 millimeters. So one bag will do fronts and rears.
Already threaded.
No,
Oh, he's got a
no, you
Cut 'em.
got
I
to
got
Cut
to
'em.
cut and thread it.
cut, thread, and bend.
And I bought the bender too, Dennis, like the heavy duty bender.
Yeah, I seen it.
Bender.
Seen the day
Well,
you doing a
What
live.
does that bend cost you?
I was surprised how easy these titanium links bent.
These bent really easy, but they're stainless.
Right.
They're the 3/16 stainless rod.
not cancel that order?
I did have one spot where version 2 is going to be different today, Mitch. The front of the front of the rails caught the top of a rock and I had to winch. So where that bevel is and the shortening of it is it would have made a difference today. That's the only top spot I saw where a difference would be between version 1 and version 2.
You don't have, that's still version 1? Oh, okay.
Version 2s are locked in a UPS or USPS truck in Columbus.
Oh, jeez.
Always stressing out efforts, late nights. Could have just took my time.
Right? Yeah.
They didn't care.
That
Yeah, I was
sucks.
supposed to have it together for this comp. Like I had everything sitting here this was the prototype winch mount and body mount, and I refined it and made it nicer, and I have one, and I forgot Joe's today. And because me and him are both running these Atlas winches, the three brothers.
Uh-huh.
So I made a mount specifically for it because it's kind of like the 179 case of the reefs. It's not the 99 micro size.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I'll wait to change it out until I change out the whole truck. So everything's still, other than the links, everything's pretty much still prototype.
Huh.
But I can see the foams are finally breaking in a little bit more. This tire didn't have much give to it. And now that was the biggest thing. I even said to Darren and Joe today, I'm like, I don't know what my truck's going to do. Like, the foams are still stiff. The squids take 3, 4, 5 good runs to break in. Like when Jericho first got his, I'm like, oh, these might not be the skids or the inserts we're using. And then after it ran for a little bit, they were amazing. So they just got to break in because it's a thinner or a thicker TPU. It's not what's thicker than the 95, Eric?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's one. I don't know.
Or maybe he used like a double wall on it, the way it's made, the SL3D squid inserts.
They probably use a double wall.
So that might be it. So the outer is still kind of stiff, and once it breaks in, it moves like a foam. It's been too cold to run it out back. I think this one bolt is rubbing the drive shaft though. I'll have to switch them
You know
up.
what? He could have used a 0.6 millimeter nozzle.
He could have. Very, very much could have, especially as many as he makes.
Exactly, because that'll give you the same print,
but thicker.
But thicker.
Oh, I figured out the issue with the overheat.
What was it?
The pinion gear had slid up, and the collar of the pinion gear was up against the main gear in the transmission.
Oh.
Yeah,
So it was rubbing. So
it was rubbing one out.
Pull it back a little bit.
I was super happy with how the truck did, and watching Joe's truck today, it did.
Yeah,
it did work.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, your truck did awesome. It sucks that like the length hampered you.
Yeah.
And I'm not picking.
No, I'm.
It's nice to see you have a good truck back in your hands again. And those links will make a difference. Like, and it's the same thing with Joe, man. You know, he kept having issues where his truck wasn't doing what he wanted it to do. And today, I don't think he was surprised at any point, like other than it didn't give him surprises.
Right. The only concern he has right now is the transmission getting debris into it
Yeah,
when you use that
especially
loop
there.
speed.
We'll just 3D print him a cover.
What kind of transmission is he running?
Alpinist.
It's all open gear.
Yeah, it's the EXO all carbon fiber plate, but we'll figure out the outer edge and make something that slides over it. Or you could just put a piece of tape over.
You got 3D printers, right?
Yeah. Heck, there might be a file out there on one of those maker worlds or whatever.
What's the name of the transmission?
Alpinist.
Is that an eBay one?
No, it's from EXO. Pretty high dollar.
Oh, okay.
It's all hardened gears and carbon fiber plates.
Ooh, nice.
EXO.us.
Only thing I see on here is an electronics plate for the XL for the transmission, but no, let me see. Let me look somewhere else. Hold on a second.
And that only covers the top of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I know they were making the covers for Deluxe.
Yeah, those just slide over the top, click into place.
You know, you guys can hash all this shit out. And by the time I get around to it, I can build me a nice fucking buggy.
Do it.
Does it look like we need
We'll be in Florida in 2
Yeah.
weeks.
to worry about these
Come run
trucks?
us.
Buggy.
We'll be at Exoplex in 2 weeks. Join the competition with us.
I ain't gonna get it done that quick. If I can get to the Xplex, it's gonna be with my mini capper.
Are you
That's
going
the
down there for the meet and greet, Josh?
The No Man Left Behind. Me and Joe and Jericho.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Because remember, Joe put it in our chat.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Really? You're
Cool.
going down to
Rooms are
Florida?
booked, and we'll be in Florida on the 28th.
Nice.
Nice. That'll be
This
cool.
month?
Yep.
Wow.
Nice.
We decided Wednesday.
Spur of the moment. Just
Shit.
we're going, huh?
We decided Wednesday we're going to do it, and Joe hit me up Thursday morning. We talked to Javier, and Javier's group rate of the rooms, Joe could get it cheaper through his Wyndham card, so Joe just booked them on his Wyndham card, and
Shit, that's
we're leaving.
cool.
We're leaving the Friday before, driving straight down, grabbing our room, and we'll be out there competing.
Nice.
That's
That'll
cool.
be cool.
I really hope the UPS stuff comes off so I can have version 2 for down there.
Yeah, that would.
Or, I'm sorry, USPS. I'm not going to put hate on
USPS.
UPS.
There you
It's
go.
USPS.
It's the postal service.
Yeah.
And what's up with that? Oh, you said they're on strike or something in your area or something?
The truckers are
the
having a labor
truckers.
dispute, so nothing is either moving or coming out of the trucks.
Okay.
No shit.
So anything that's like, Keith sent me stuff to decorate my truck for this event. It's in a
Being
truck.
held.
It's in the same truck.
I ordered a servo mount for this truck over here for servo on axle, so I could make another, basically use this chassis for that. When I do
Oh
version
my
2,
God,
I'll put
dude.
this one on that one. And
That's insane, man.
it was coming from, it probably literally is on the same truck as what Mitch sent.
Oh my God.
because it was the
That
same part of
sucks.
the country around the same time.
Joe said he'll be building his in the hotel.
Well, if I get it, Joe, I'll get it to you this weekend or this weekend coming up. We'll
So
meet
it's
up.
only in your area that they're doing that?
It's literally the Columbus hub, Columbus, Ohio hub.
Columbus,
It's
Ohio.
Wow.
it's-
Damn, that sucks.
Fuck, man.
like all the postal workers are the mail carriers are still working. It's the truckers. So all the stuff is stuck in a truck.
Oh my God. So you can't just go out and start beating on trucks saying, "Hey, where's my shit?"
Yeah, right. Can I get in there and check and see if my shit's in there?
Right. Hey, I
have
actually
problems getting anything down here in Florida.
I
You know,
talked to
so-
somebody, I think it was yesterday. I talked to somebody and he had a certain item on a FedEx truck. He had to go find it was on the FedEx truck for like 3 days, and he finally tracked the guy down saying, "Hey, where's my shit, dude?" And he's like, "Oh, okay, where'd you find me? How'd you find me?" And he's like, "Dude, you guys are on maps. You know, we can see where your locations and shit are. So, you know, you've been passing my house for the last 3 days. So what the fuck?"
Redneck had a UPS guy say he couldn't deliver or find the address, and he was getting ready to do it again in front of his house. He said he was literally in front of his house.
That's what happened. Except I was FedEx driver instead of UPS.
I think Tony said it was UPS.
Yeah, I think that's who he was saying. Literally in front of his house, the guy did not want to get out of the truck and bring it to him.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
That's an ass whooping.
Mm-hmm. This particular
Literally.
person was counting on it for his business. So he was 3 days
Well, this
behind in
is
his business.
us still having this, not being able to test this weekend, held back Mitch being able to cut the rest.
That's true.
That
That's
sucks.
nuts. Yep.
Because I was hoping to make a video about it here soon. Get Kurt his sent out, and Tank, and the other local guys that are going to test.
I know I was telling people today about your chassis.
So Dennis,
What's up, Brian?
just so you know, I added a brace here. I found after running it and letting it work, the back end had a tiny bit of slop in it because there's a mark on the drive shaft. And
Yeah,
there shouldn't have been a mark. So the chassis had to have been flexing a little bit. It's still got a little bit of flex in it out here at the tail end,
right.
but
So
I
this
just braced it
prototype,
here.
is it printed or is it carbon?
G10. And the actual will be G10 until we have it rolling,
Yep.
and then we'll have to figure out how much carbon fiber will be and all that.
I got you.
I have to see if I can find a link that I can put in between mine. I'll put it right down by that drop.
I'll put
link.
it in the hole that's just above the upper, um,
Thanks.
from the front upper links. That
Yeah.
hole that's just behind it, that's where I put it. And it's not going to hit ever. But I added a little bit of brace.
Yeah. 3 more days to 3 weeks of vacation, huh? Nice there, Brian. I wouldn't know what to do with myself for 3 weeks, so.
Oh, I go crazy.
I
gotta-
opted to sell some of mine because I can't take it off in the time frame that I need to.
Hey,
You just cash it in.
Yeah, I
wait
cashed.
till you're on
Yeah.
permanent
Cash it
vacation.
in.
I was sick. I was
No.
gonna do that for a week, but I got sick for that week and a half.
Now,
Oh,
see,
shit.
if I had my vacation time kicking in now,
Hmm.
I could go to Florida with you guys, but
Right.
it doesn't kick in until the 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you used all yours already?
Yeah,
For a shoulder.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Speaking of that, how's your shoulder?
good.
Good? You
Oh
getting
yeah,
slowly back to normal or?
slowly
miss?
now. I went full steam ahead when I went back to work in April.
Nice.
I wasn't supposed to go back till June.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
But his wife couldn't take him being in the house anymore.
I couldn't take being in the house anymore. Well, I asked,
Honey, hold this damn thing right here. I need to take this apart.
I said, could I go back to work? He goes, no. I said, who's gonna pay my bills then?
Right.
He said, well, if you really need to, he goes, just
Well, obviously I need
kind
to,
of
but just
baby it a
explain this
little
to you.
bit. And he looked at me, he goes, plain and simply, don't fuck it up because I can't fix it if you fuck it up again.
Yeah.
It'll be a replacement.
Ow.
Probably what it would be right there is what Keith said.
Yeah, nice,
Yeah.
Brian.
Oh.
It'll be off for a week or so, and then Christmas, and off for another week. So
That's the first
And
time.
New Year's, and then off for another week or so.
yeah, you got New Year's and cranked up in there too.
I'm ready to go and find some music to rock
Sitting
out
around
on.
the house.
I will say good night to everybody.
It just
Good night.
sucks the way that Christmas
Night,
and New
buddy.
Year's all this time.
Later.
Y'all try to have a good time. If you can't have a good time, at least don't have a bad time.
Yeah.
And good night.
Yeah, Billy.
See you, Bill.
Hey,
Good
Bill.
night.
Yeah, I'm a HR manager and supervisor approached me. They're like, do you plan on taking any more time off? I'm like, no.
Be nice, Eric.
Yeah.
I am being nice. You don't
Nope.
even know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, we do. You don't think there was
Hey.
private messages bouncing back and forth?
Hey, there is there is an offline.
I'm out, fellas. Been a rough day. All right, redneck. You have a
Later,
good night,
redneck.
buddy.
Later,
Later,
redneck.
redneck.
There is an offline, Eric, so just hold on.
Yeah.
I already know what's coming.
Do you now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah.
I
I
figured
meant to buy a winch line at Darren's and I forgot.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can keep your winch ass shit to yourself.
What's wrong with your winch?
That fucking froze up on me.
Did it?
Yeah.
yeah, his line got
Oh,
between
sorry about
the
it.
servo and
It got wrapped around the. It's all. I
Jericho's
can't move it by hand or nothing. It's solid.
Fucker.
Jericho's
She's
truck was
dope.
hanging off the course like this by the winch.
No
And he
shit.
pulled it back on
Oh my
and made it.
god.
And then the next time he went to winch, it snapped because it was
Oh, it
just
did snap.
grinding on this aluminum bumper back and forth as he's swinging off the side of the course.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But
Damn,
then his
that
truck
sucks.
decided what we were winching over. I'm just going to climb it. Like the winch snapped and the truck rocked back. And then he just drove and it went up where he was winching over. I'm like, that works too.
Right? Whatever way it works, man.
He tried it 4 times. It didn't go. Threw the winch out. The winch broke.
Uh,
And then
They might as well
it worked.
just try it.
That's funny.
That is
Yeah, we're
funny.
doing good, Dirk. Thanks for asking, buddy.
Oh, those are pretty.
Brian, doing my own body for the U-Tron. Can't wait. Are you gonna print one out?
You can't.
The
That should be enough cable.
U-Tron?
What do you think, Dennis?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah, yeah. You don't
plenty.
need the 10 feet like the one guy today had.
Well, a lot of guys here run about 6 feet.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot, man. Your spool is packed.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I run about.
Well, this is the eternal spool. Like, it doesn't look like much on here when you have that much.
I did 3 feet.
I think I got about 4 on mine.
I need more than 3 feet, then fuck, I ain't using a winch. I'm gonna pick the fucking truck
Right,
up and move
fuck.
it.
Well,
About you, Eric? You got a winch?
I think this one
I
has
got a winch.
about 4. This one's got about 7.
Yeah, you can see the one in your left hand is way thicker.
Well, because and it's DRC and it's got the regular standard spool on it, and I need the low profile spool.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
the other thing we got to try and figure out. Got to figure out where I'm going to mount that.
See how that works, Kurt? It's all nice.
That's how mine was working when I went out there.
Was.
I'm gonna just use we can use the elastic ones, so
The
So
kinetics.
with the servo and axle trucks and like the carbons and stuff, that angle where it's all the way back here, like when it's back here, there's so much it can make it not
Bound
want to
up with.
spool. The internal spool winch, like this is a full size internal spool in Jericho's truck. It's the Boom Racing muscle winch. They don't mess up. You can go out the front, you can go out the side, and it has so much more area where it won't wrap around into other things.
yeah.
And
Well,
I would,
that's
Go ahead.
definitely what next time I'm gonna get if I do get one again, it'll be an internal. I'll pay the extra money.
like on my Atlas, that's why remember we were talking that one night, I put the rod in so it can only go directly into the spool
Yeah.
where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Because I had one do the same thing yours did. I had it right here under the front. And when it went in, it hopped, got around the splines, and
Yeah.
Joe literally put his foot on my truck and pulled the line back out.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I had drilled a hole perfectly through the bumper and it was lined perfectly centered up with it. So I thought, oh, it won't jump up because it's like right dead center in it. You know, it was just the way it sat was perfect.
Right.
I even sanded the inside, the little file and made it nice and smooth and all that. And yeah, it still hopped up there somehow.
Jericho's one
Which,
leaky shock must have leaked a little bit more today because I can feel it being different. Didn't matter though.
now,
Yeah.
do you guys like run different line on that stuff, like steel braided lines?
No, not steel, because you want it to be able to break if something does happen. But Chunky found a fishing line.
Spider wire.
Yeah,
That's what I use.
That's what you use? Spider wire?
and that's what he started using. These are just normal winch line you get from. I think these are Three Brothers winch line. I know my pink winch line.
Because you can get.
I got it from
the cheapest, thinnest spider wire. I think it's is it like it's like 50-pound test,
Yeah,
but it's like an 8-pound size. It's crazy. Yeah, that's why I have a lot. That's why I have like 6 to 8 feet on most of my spools because I use spider wire.
I got
yeah,
it
that's what Chunky.
LIRC. He's got all sorts of different colors and stuff you can buy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was always curious, I seen several different types of winch line and stuff. I didn't know if there was a need for steel braided or if you actually wanted that sucker to break.
Like,
Or if you want, you can. I don't even know where that's. I have a spool of
You do want it to fray, so if it
Paracord.
does break, at least you're not tearing shit off your truck.
Right.
But if
now
you
the
use
external ones,
steel
Matt,
line,
like I know Tank has RC four-wheel drive ones, and I have one on my TF2 where it's external. It is a steel
Uh-huh.
braided type
Is it?
on those external ones, but the comp winches and stuff, I think you could use a rope that could break because where it's usually mounted and all that. You have that external winch on one of your trucks, don't you, Tank?
What's up, Queenie?
Which
The
external?
CC,
What's up, Queenie?
the
Yeah, he's
CCO2, doesn't it have the
Yeah,
one that
the
looks like a
external
real
winch.
car
yeah,
winch?
the
Yeah.
scale winch.
The scale
Steel
winch.
winch.
I had that on my plastic bumper for years, and it actually held up on the plastic bumper.
Yeah.
And now I gone to a metal bumper now, but it's still there on the metal bumper.
Yeah, that's what's on my TF2 is on the metal bumper on the front. It's got the
Yeah.
scale winch.
That's a voice from the past, Matt Harris. Long time I haven't heard from you.
He
Hi,
prefers
Tank, how are
Mateo
you?
now.
hey Kurt,
Yeah, Mateo. There you go.
36-pound nano winch line.
Well,
I'll make sure to put that on my
Yeah, I don't know what this
username.
was rated at, but I can't break it with my hand. So
yeah,
I
that
tried.
nano winch line is
I tried breaking that stuff off, to get the hook back off so I can get it off my truck.
Couldn't
all
break it.
that nano cord is just basically a micro paracord
I
with
think
the
that's
inner missing out of it.
I think
That
that's
stuff's
what this
strong.
rope is
Hmm.
that I have.
Oh,
Those just to be different.
yeah. I seen there was a bunch of different types, and when Kurt was talking about his winch, and then Josh was talking about them, I'm like, yeah, I might as well just go ahead and ask the
Yep.
question on what all, if you want to actually make it break or if you want to have some resistance on it.
Yeah, see, Tank's got that Warren winch.
yeah, I got that Warren winch on this Cross RC truck.
That's because you want it to
Right.
look scale.
Yeah,
Right.
looks
And those
scale and
have that
old,
synthetic or
and
the
it's
metal.
recessed a little bit.
Because I've seen people hanging their freaking trucks in the trees up and down 2 or 3 times.
Dirk says, "Hey, Tank, you look 100 days older, 100 years older."
Let's see if I can.
Well, ever since Thursday or even Thursday, I was sick. I had the cold. Slept 10 hours last night. Over 10 hours. It was crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not nice being sick, but nice sleeping that
No,
long.
it's not. That's what I had last weekend. A little bit of head cold.
That's why I got the sniffles right now, but
Oh.
Throw the ball. Oh, you stupid.
Uh-oh.
Printing up a maze.
Oh, a puzzle maze?
Yeah, puzzle maze. You twist it to get it out.
Mm-hmm. I've seen
That thing
those.
is huge. It's a big tube. Biggest
Here
one
you
yet.
go,
I
Kurt.
printed.
what's up?
That was Jericho's winch
Oh,
line right
damn.
there.
That's the only good thing about having a real winch like
Yeah.
that, because you can pull yourself up out of places. The kinetic winch won't do that.
Yeah. The truck's
Right.
literally hanging right there with this tire, the only thing that's touching.
How
What
did
did he
he?
fall?
How did he
Yeah,
get
how did he
the
get
winch
like
even
that?
hooked? Did it fall and just land like that?
No, he was winching back here
Oh, and it slid off.
and it caught the tire.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, no.
So trying to get it to wiggle off. and then the truck is now hanging.
Oh
And to
my
get that
God.
tire over, you literally had to drop the truck back down to where it was hanging.
To bring it
So
down
it
and
would
get it pulled
finally,
over. Yeah.
yeah. And then he was able to pull it back up
Oh, jeez.
right here.
Jeez.
And what size winch is that?
It's the 40 kg boom racing muscle winch.
Oh, okay.
Cool. And it's that big guru hook that make fun of the giant hook on the truck.
Yeah.
It
Uh-huh.
worked.
Oh,
Oh,
you
did
didn't
it?
have to hold it. You guys don't use a
No,
stick, huh?
it's only 2 points to hook it natural. So it's down between two rocks and it actually slid and re-grabbed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good.
That's crazy.
And that's why Jericho won, because he's able to make it out of that mess.
Yeah, that's the one good thing about the winch. You can do stuff like that. The other ones you can't. I hope you get over a rock or something, but
Right.
ain't gonna lift you up in the air like that.
No,
Well,
it was hang.
look at when you were judging Keith and he was in the same spot where Jericho was.
Yeah, Keith had 3/4 of his truck hanging off. It
Only
wasn't as bad
thing
as
that was on-
Jericho's.
Only thing that was on the course of his truck was the front tires.
Mine, I
His
pulled my
was
truck
just-
around. I 180'd mine because there's no place to turn around there. So I hooked the front over around and just drug it and kept driving a tiny bit and wiggling the tires and drug it all the way around.
You got what, a high torque 36 kg or the 40 kg?
Yeah, Jericho's is the 40. I have the Atlas, but Jericho's pulled better than mine. And it's going to. It's just a bigger winch. It's full size. I mean, it's a bigger motor.
$85.
Yeah, it wasn't a cheap winch. But we went from that Three Brothers, what was that, the Outlander, Dennis?
Yeah. Yep.
The old one. And it did okay, but it just having it being an internal spooled winch, it's so much easier to deal with on where the line runs and everything. It doesn't get caught up on things, and it obviously earned its money today.
Yeah, you don't have that spool hanging down below anything.
Right. No, I've had the micro winches brown out on me. The Atlas today, I was impressed. It did well, and it can still take 4S. It was on 3S.
No, I can't wait to try this Reefs on 4.
The Reefs will be the same though, because it's 8.4. You're running your V's. You're running a VEC on the Reefs 99. It's going to be 8.4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Or I just got to find somewhere to put my NSDRC.
But the NSDRC winches are they're not direct power.
This one,
They're-
That's why I specifically went with the Atlas micro winch.
Oh, that one is.
That's a full size, right?
low pro, yeah.
Yeah. I went with the Atlas because it's the only direct power micro winch.
Oh,
The direct
I thought
power,
the-
you can go.
I thought the Micro
Not go through
99 can
BEC.
take the 4.
It can take 4 because it's only an 8.4 volt servo. The Micro 99 is not direct power. The Reefs direct power are the 888s, 777s, and the new Smart 900 Low Pro.
Oh,
And I think there's one more. I can't remember if it was the 444 or the 555. The Reef only has a certain number of direct power. That's why I took the Holmes Hobbies servo out of my truck, because it's only 3S. And that's why I put the Three Brothers Pro in it, because it can do 4S.
Jeez. You guys are doing 4S for servos and winches? Jeez.
It's the whole system.
Yeah, if you do a BEC, it's
Oh.
all going to be the same.
That's
Well,
true.
no, I'm not doing any BECs. So
Oh, you're not?
like the Holmes has enough BEC to run your radio.
Yeah.
And that new Secure, you can run maybe a small winch if you run their VEC, but it's only 6 amps. I can't remember the exact specs. So on stuff like that, you either run the BEC so you don't burn up your
Electronics.
ESC. Because that's what happened to the Fury Tech. They're like, oh, we can run whatever servo. I put a high
Yeah.
draw servo in it. Third time I plugged it in, it threw sparks out. And everyone I have seen online that have burned up that Fury Tech were not running direct power servos. They were using the Fury Tech for the BEC. So when I built my truck, I didn't want to add a BEC on top of everything else. So I just bought a direct power winch and servo. So now I have enough BEC to run the radio. And then the winch and servo draw directly from the battery out to the JST plugs.
Makes sense.
Now my other trucks have reefs servos in them, and I'm running a BEC. And I haven't had any complaints about that. I just wanted to try something a little different, a little less weight.
Yeah.
Less wires.
Less wires. A lot easier to just solder 2 JST plugs to your XT60 and then slide the cover over and they all fit in there.
Right.
You ain't even got a heat shrink in it. And I wanted to try something different with this truck.
Right.
And today it worked. Today was the first test, other than I forgot to set my dang endpoints higher because they were already narrow for the other servo. I was like, this truck ain't turning. What's wrong? I'm like, oh, I didn't adjust. Like they were turned down enough where it wouldn't hit, but it wouldn't give it the little bit extra more it needed. I'm like, yep, that was dumb. I programmed all the winch and did all that, and I forgot to adjust my endpoints. So on the course, I just added like 5 dots to the endpoints on each one and kept rolling.
That's all right. At least you didn't kill your servo then.
No, I barely upped it just enough to. And those servos will talk to you if you keep them running too long. It was quiet though. Like the Holmes is a noisy servo.
Yeah.
That Three Brothers, I was like, I don't hear it turning other than the tire sliding.
So you start
Yeah,
giving,
Holmes.
you start
Yeah.
smacking the steering wheel, then it starts making a little bit of noise,
Yeah.
but it shakes the shit out of the truck.
But what's nice with Josh is you've experimented with a lot of different manufacturers, which is kind of cool.
And that's, I really like the Reef stuff because it was repeatable.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm going to try. Well, I started with Holmes because I bought Holmes motors and Holmes stuff. And then I'm like, I want to try Reefs because I won a Smart 900 at Beat the Creek the first year I went. And I was like, wow, this thing's amazing. And I was only running it at 7.4 with a Fusion. So now I want to try the 500. So I tried the 500 and I'm like, I really like this. And then I saw the NSDRC. I'm like, I'll try it. I had one burn up and literally I messaged them on a Sunday, like, hey, this burn up. They sent me another one instantly. So I was like, okay, I'll run a couple more of these. Well, then I burnt 3 500Bs up. Their budget direct power servo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it can't just be me. Like I've set the endpoints on this. I know I did. They just get hot so easy under comp type conditions.
So I'm like, okay, this isn't the way to go. I'm like, my next. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, people don't realize when you're comping and you're stuck on the rock and you're trying to turn or you're making it wiggle or whatever, you're putting a lot of stress on that servo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for a trail truck, I'll recommend the 500B. If you're going to go out and run trails and not be wedging it against a rock or anything, it's a good servo for that. Like I think I have 4 of them in other trucks.
Okay.
But the first time I comped my Rock Pirates truck just on a fun day, I made it to gate 8 and I was like, what is that smell? Oh, my servo. And then the tires went and just stuck.
Oh no.
I'm like, I'm glad this was just a fun thing to mess around. But no, now Joe's running Three Brothers. Dennis, you've ran Three Brothers stuff.
Yeah, I've been running Three Brothers in a couple of my trucks for about 7 years now.
And then, so I'm like, I'm going to try those and really impressed with them. But our hobby shop was a muscle winch dealer through Boom Racing and a Boom Racing dealer. So I'm like, we'll try one of those in Jerkins truck. It wasn't anything brand specific. And it's worked really well.
Now
And
we
Go
just
ahead.
need to get Amazon to sell some direct power servos.
Flash Hobby has them.
Which one?
Flash Hobby.
Flash? Okay.
Because I looked there, because like this one is the budget truck, it's got the
Yeah.
secure setup in it and all that. So I have a 500B in it right now, and the Flash Hobby 50 kg is really comparable. And I think it was around the same money. It was like $60 for a direct power. It's not comparable to the Three Brothers. I mean, as far as like cost versus power, I'd say Three Brothers. They're $99.
Yeah. I'm just looking at
You
those,
can-
yeah. For
They're direct power. You can run 3S, 4S, whatever you
I
want.
think it says 5S.
Yeah, I know he's ran it on 5S. And he's ran the micro winch on 5S. The only thing he did was turn the channel speed down because he showed it to me at a comp.
Yeah,
Like
5S
Tom
at
Asher.
1,000
Yeah.
ounces.
But Tom Asher was like, because I think he had 6S at that comp, didn't he, Dennis?
Yeah.
He had 6S on that truck. He had a 350 or 450 6S.
Yeah.
He says he gets 45 minutes of runtime out of that battery because it's a 6S. So even though it's got low milliamps, there's so much voltage. The truck just keeps feeding that minimal amount of milliamps from the high voltage. But what he does is he turns the channel speed down so things don't heat up. And he says he does a couple other little things in programming, but he goes, but the biggest thing to save it is the channel speed. Like if you're going to try and run 6S or like a real crazy 5S, you take your channel speed down 10, 20%.
Mm.
And now it's still working the way you want it, but it's
Well, it's just
not
not going to heat
bringing
up.
all that power in.
Yeah.
Makes
It's kind of
sense.
like basically putting a capacitor on it by slowing down the channel speed.
Crazy what we all came to, isn't it?
Well, he started running 6S in his SCX6 just to see if his motor and servos could handle it. And he even put a disclaimer in his video, do not try this.
Right.
This is just testing purposes. That's it. And then the next day there was 100 comments. How do you do that? How do you do that?
Like Tom had seen me in enough stuff that he broke it down. Like, if you were to do this, this is how you do it. Because I don't recommend it just because it still can.
So it can probably cause problems.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you put him and John Holmes both in the same room, they're gonna
Holmes,
with some crazy shit.
Holmes is the different animal.
He is. He's too smart.
I would say he's pretty smart.
He starts rambling on about certain things, man. I'm just like, well, that's way past me, man. I don't even know what
Yeah,
you're talking about
exactly.
no more.
When he starts passing about magnets and poles, and it's like, whoa, all right.
Just tell me how fast it is and
Exactly.
That's one thing with the Reefs and the Three Brothers. I think they're faster than everyone else. Those two servo sets.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
thought the SDRC was fast when I first got the RS800 V2. And then I put that G13 Pro in there from Three Brothers. And it made that NSDRC look like a fucking Amazon servo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to try one of those next time. I like the
I'm
direct
impressed.
power,
I'm impressed with it. Like
and for $100,
it did really well today.
Yeah, for
$100
$100,
direct
I mean,
power.
that ain't.
Yeah, for $99 for direct power plus the torque that it puts out.
Yeah.
And if I decide I want to run 4S because it has a little bit of longer run time and a little more oomph, I ain't got to worry about it now.
Right.
What kg do you run for the Flash Hobby? 50 kilogram?
I didn't try it, but I looked when I was pricing, it was the 50 kg.
Okay.
I think that's the one I had pulled up. It was 45 or 50 kg.
In Canada, the 50 kg from Flash Hobby, I can get it. It's $95.
Yeah, it's 55 here for the 14 volt 50.
That's price.
I had it sitting here like, oh, this might be.
Leave me the fuck alone. Cat, man, won't stop.
Tell me about it, Cat. Tell me about it, Kurt.
Because at 14 volts, it's 50 kilograms and it moves at 0.09, which is fast.
Okay.
0.09, yeah. Yeah, that's
And then it said at 10 volts, it's 0.12, which is still fast. So even if you ran 3S, 12 volts, I bet does it have the full chart here?
probably 11 or maybe 10.
Trying to see. I bet it's probably, and I bet it's 42, 45 kilograms. So, I mean, even if you wanted to run 3S, it would be really strong and fast.
That's a lot of voltage, 14 volt for a servo.
Yeah, but anymore, a lot of them are saying they're 4S capable.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep,
But
getting
for
better and better electronics put on them nowadays. So
Yep.
Right.
Because like Kurt's truck, his carbon, he could put 4S in it if he liked the way it ran, but wanted a little bit more wheel speed, but still liked the low end control. Just put 4S in it. Now you get your more wheel speed.
That's crazy putting 4S in a crawler.
I know
Pump
that's
truck.
right. I was actually
But
looking
Dennis
at
and Joe
batteries.
run all the time.
Yeah.
Versus, a basher that you're running 4S and you're
So
like,
what do you?
okay,
What's
that's a lot of
little
voltage.
like 4S? What 450?
650s. Yeah, I think they're like 18 to 20 bucks for a battery.
Yeah, 15.
I was about to ask you, what are you guys running for
Cat 2 is
capacity?
15, 16 bucks.
Yeah, like this little one's only an 850. This is a 3S 850.
Yeah, I just found out mine will run two 10 gates and go to what do you call it when you charge it? Goes to not cut off, but
Like,
storage.
oh, storage.
Yeah, it'll be right at perfect at storage, 3.8.
3.8.
So I can get 2 on one battery. No problem.
After that crazy winch session, Jericho's battery cut out, but I think it was just hot.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Considering the truck was hanging on its side.
It was hanging and he was binding up and
right?
Yeah, I mean, he had everything stressed.
Yeah, he was pushing on the tire up against that rock.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys had no, 3,000, 5,000 milliamp
Oh
batteries
no,
in
that's a
these things.
3S. I put 4S. They don't do a 4S.
I run a 1500 4S.
You're in a 1500.
Yeah,
Yep.
after my run, this battery is at 3.9. And I ran 14 minutes.
Oh wow, that's a long time. Yeah, ours are 6-minute gates, 6-minute
Yeah.
courses. How big is your
But
4S, Dennis? Is it that big?
1500.
I know, but the size of it. Because the ones we got from me and Chunky got, they're pretty good sized 4S's.
yeah, yours
Feel
are
heavy.
1500s though, right?
Yeah, 1500, just like
EVOs?
so Dennis has 1500.
Yeah, those are
1500,
Flip it.
122.
Roll it. Oh yeah, see, it's a pretty good
back
size
it down.
battery too.
Oh,
There you go.
2x2 square.
You have a 3S like that? I'm just curious if it's the same size 4S as what I have there. It's bulky.
Oh,
That's what she said.
they're both 1500s. This is
Oh
my
yeah,
3S.
it's way smaller. Okay.
Yeah, but they're the
So
same
this
size
is-
Yeah.
as far as the length.
this is the comparison of the 3S versus 4S, same milliamps, 850.
All right. See, the 850 is a little more doable size for
Yeah,
weight wise, you know?
the 850 is probably the same weight as a 1500 3S.
Right. Okay.
Oh, that's what I wanted to check.
Because I have an old 1500 3S, but I know it's bigger than what the new ones are
Yeah,
now.
I always run the Z15 3Ss because they're pretty small. Jericho actually prefers that battery than the 850 because he's had two 850s die on him. But Jericho drives a lot different than me.
It's not, I had a
That's what I was thinking.
7.5
They have like a
minute run.
650 or something like that.
My run was only 7.5 minutes. My battery's still at 80%. Oh, I'm sorry,
Damn.
92%.
92.
Oh yeah, see, that's only $16 for a 4S.
I'm at
650.
Yeah, you'd get away with
I'm
that
at
650.
4.1.
Easy, yeah. I could probably get 2 runs in with it.
I'm at 4.1 per cell right now. Full charge is at 4.4.
That doesn't make
And you're
sense.
at 4.1.
Cracks me up when they do that.
That's crazy.
You get one battery for 16.19 or 2 batteries for 33.38. Does that make sense?
No,
No. Right? It's like
no.
$1
Doesn't make
more.
sense.
Why
Right.
would you do that? Why wouldn't you just buy 2 singles?
Exactly. Save yourself $1.
Doesn't make sense, yeah.
No.
And the shipping's different. It comes later
course.
if you order.
If you order the 2-pack.
If you order the 2-pack, it's usually a day or two later.
Let's see,
Where if you order a
December
single and then order a second single on another order.
26th to the
And it comes sooner.
29th. Tomorrow. Oh no, you can get the double pack tomorrow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the singles come late. It's not like I need them now, but
Right.
like
Still
I'm
in
gonna
my
order them
3S
now. I'm just
batteries.
kind of curious. I wouldn't mind trying a 4S on that truck.
Anybody
What
want to
ESC are you running in it?
What was that?
What ESC are you running?
I'm running the
I don't think so, man.
Holmes Hobbies.
Same as you, Dennis. Oh no, you're running the V3.
I'm running the V3. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the-
We were talking about running the micro in yours and then ended up doing the V3.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
can
run
run the 4S.
I'm gonna run the micro in the one your chassis.
Yeah.
Because the micro only runs 3, right?
It'll run
The micro
2 to 4.
run up to 4.
Oh, it goes up to 4 also.
Yeah.
That's what I originally bought the 4S for, and I still hadn't tried it, was the micro because I'm running the BEC, so it didn't matter. But now that I put the V3 in this truck with the 1900, 4S should do good.
Helios has a 3S 460 for $17. Or a 3S 850 for 20.
Those are good deals.
Yeah.
So far, I'm pretty happy with
Change the plugs on that one.
the tattoo batteries. They've been running pretty good, and
The 4S 850 is only 25. I might have to get one. Or two. I'll get a couple 4S and a couple 3S.
I gotta wait till after Christmas to do anything.
Me too.
I gotta wait until this next drop.
Because I have a couple 450s, but those I was using for my UTB.
This next drop.
You see what Dirk asked? Kurt, he asked, did you at least have fun today?
Yes, I did have fun today. I'll tell you what let me look it up. You guys are gonna laugh so hard. It was sad. I didn't even finish the last one because I wasn't paying attention at the time.
The C channel or the carbon?
The carbon. I was doing good, but I don't know why it took so long. I don't know. I think they messed up on the time, but I don't think I took that long.
Yes.
No, I still had a blast.
Done.
I'll be honest with you, Kurt. Since I quit.
Did you kill another castle?
You what?
Officially done.
Is that a X or a XLS2?
XLX2.
Oh, that's
Notice what's missing?
I just solder that back in.
I already soldered this power wire back into it. That was its second chance. You're done now. I have no use for you anymore.
I have 3 of them burn up in a box. Not the XLS2, but Mamba X.
This will make 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
There's no guarantee on that? Warranty?
There's
No.
a 90-day on it. But when you speed run or drag race, they're like, oh, we see these numbers. You killed it. That's on you.
Yeah.
So I hooked it all up today, and I ran my 3S pass from changing the rotor out and all that. I gained a mile an hour, and then I came home. I wanted to shoot it on 4S, so I hooked it all up, went out there, and I pulled the trigger, and I'm like, doesn't want to move. So I pulled the body off, check connections, replug everything up. It was fine. Driving up and down the road, didn't have a body on it. Went 84 miles an hour, no body, no nothing. Cruising up and down the road. And I was like, something's just not right. Something's weird. And lo and behold, yeah. The motor wire was just sitting on them.
Now for speedrun, how many companies make ESCs for speedrun? Like Castle is pretty good name.
Yeah, Castle's like the main,
Castle's pretty much it.
only one that.
There's a new one. Well, new to me. I forget what the heck the name of it is.
R1.
No. Med something.
Say R1's the big drag racing one that runs all the milliamps or the amp.
This med
Now,
Met
too
something.
bad Novak is
They
not
have-
around.
Yeah, Novak's not around.
I said, too bad Novak is not around.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, right. Remember the old roosters? I had
Yeah,
one of
I had one of those.
the Super Rooster, I think it was called. Anyway,
That is-
that Mad company, they have a 12S ENC, but they don't really like the amperage. Allegedly, there's some changes coming, but this is still top dog right here.
Okay.
The XLX too.
Yeah.
It might burn up and catch on fire, but it's gonna go
No,
fast.
that is 100% resolved.
I've caught in the hobby wing on
That was
fire.
when it first came out.
Yeah.
And that was only because they were hooking up motors to it that wasn't supposed to be hooked up to it.
Mm,
Not well.
I'll think of it.
was probably in the specifications of it. Maybe.
So you were going to load up your run, Kurt?
Yeah. And it's not really, you can't really see anything. It's just, it just tells you the points. It's not like Josh is all
Hangover.
laid out. No, like it's the
Yeah.
ones that he showed all laid out.
Oh,
So I got plus 31 points.
Plus 31.
Plus 31. I think you can get what, like minus 46 or something like that is the best you can
Oh
get.
yeah, you guys do progress, right?
Yeah. So that was pretty sad. And that was the C channel.
But at least you weren't the worst.
No, I wasn't the worst. Well, this girl right here, she did awesome, man. She just drove through perfect almost. And then on the C2, which is the comp class, yeah, I got plus 29. That was for that's 2 runs.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Plus 29 to minus 48.
Yeah,
That's
he did two perfect passes, minus 48. Yeah, it was pretty bad. And I'm like last. I'm like tied for last in the overall with 2 points.
So you missed the one.
Yeah, but they throw one out. So he goes that the lowest score has been removed. So they threw that one out already. So there's one more after this. And then same with this, the C2.
You did
I'm
better than I
dead
did.
last.
You did better
all
than I
about
did. I didn't
ammunition,
participate.
Kurt.
Right. So
All about ammunition.
there's one more, and it's gonna be. I'm gonna go for that just because it's gonna be in a cool place. It's at,
loser.
the beach, Bean Hollow Beach, and I've never been there before.
That'll be nice.
Kurt don't know
Yeah,
how to crawl.
Yeah, no, not today. That was for damn sure.
I
Standing
just
on that.
wish some people next year actually do events so I can actually participate.
Standing on
Yeah,
that river
kinda,
rock. Yeah, I still had a blast though.
That's the
Hey,
main thing,
Kurt, I
right?
threw
Yeah.
the group chat for Zoom, the CNHL. They're 26 and a 10% coupon right now for 2 850s.
Mm.
CNHLs are good batteries.
Yeah, mine ballooned up. I've had them for years though. I'm sitting in those are 1500 and they're like the size of.
Right? You guys have a good night. We'll talk to you later.
All
Later.
right,
Tank.
Tank. Have a good
Have
night.
a good night.
See ya.
Hey, thank.
Those are 4. That's actually a pretty good deal too.
How much are the CNLs? CNHLs?
20
It's 26 for 2.
26 for 2.
and they're 850. I'd have to measure them and see how big they are.
She said.
don't know where I just set the one I had. I think I put it back in the
I
toolbox.
see the measurements, but in my, I'd have to go and measure it up against
Visually.
another.
I guess it is almost midnight. I'm gonna bounce too, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the live down.
Alrighty.
All right, Josh.
Yeah, see
Hey,
ya.
Jeff.
Later,
I'll let
Josh.
you know if I get any
All right.
updates tomorrow.
Bye bye.
All right. Later.
All right, chat. I'm gonna shut it down. Dirk, appreciate it.
Shut
Jeremy
it
T,
down.
Queenie,
Later,
whoever's left. There are not too many people watching anyways. Guru bouncing into last minute. See you, Guru. Let's see. How do you do this again?
Why did I cut these short?